Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is GM Mustafizur Rahman, MPSM 6. Today, I'm going to present on the topic analysis of food state control inspection in Indian Ocean MOU and scope of improvements. And this presentation is submitted to Mohammad Mujahid Hossain Chaudhary sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Port and Shipping Management. So we start the presentation now. First, introduction. The port state control is the examination of foreign ships in national ports to ensure that the ship and its equipment are in good working order and that the ship is manned and operated in accordance with international regulations. There are 10 MOUs in the world for port state control, and those are Europe and North Atlantic Paris MOU, Asia and Pacific Tokyo MOU, Latin America Via del Mar, Caribbean MOU, West and Central Africa Abuja MOU, the Black Sea region Black Sea MOU, and the Mediterranean region Mediterranean MOU, Indian Ocean MOU, and the Riyadh MOU, and the 10th being the United States Coast Guard. The Indian Ocean MOU. The Memorandum of Understanding for the Indian Ocean region came into effect on 1st of April 1999. As of today, 20 countries have become party to IOMOU. Australia, Bangladesh, Comoros, France, India, Iran, Kenya, Myanmar, Maldives, Oman, Seychelles, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Tanzania, Yemen, Mozambique, Mauritius, Madagascar, and Eritrea are the member of Indian Ocean MOU. And as you can see, our Bangladesh is also a party to Indian Ocean MOU. Aim and objective of today's studies. Objective of the study is to analyze the port state control inspection in Indian Ocean MOU region. That is, to find total number of inspections, country-wise inspection data, number of deficiencies identified, nature of deficiencies identified, number of detentions, flag performance, RO performance, comparison of inspection and detention per ship type, etc., and also to find some recommendations for improvement. Rationale of the study. Bangladesh being a part of IOMU, it is important for us to analyze the port state control inspection in this region and find the way of improvement for proper implementation of IMO conventions and eliminate substandard ships from plying in this region. Methodology. This study has been carried out to analyze the port state control inspection in Indian Ocean MOU and improvements. In order to complete this research, mainly secondary data is used. For this matter, various published theses, articles, journals, and websites are examined and analyzed. Analysis and findings. In 2021, a total of 4,993 inspections were completed and in Indian Ocean MOU. There were 9,128 deficiencies in these 4,993 inspections, with 2,197 inspections having defects. So that is, we have about 5,000 inspection close, and about 9,000 deficiencies were identified in this region in 2021. The PSCOs identified serious flaws in 198 ships, which required correction before their departure. The overall detention percentage of the year was 3.97. And the overall number of inspection increased by 5% in 2021 compared to 2022. And the percentage of detention has been decreased from 4.58 to 3.97% in 2021 compared to 2020. In 2021, the average number of deficiencies per inspection was 1.82, which has declined from previous year of 2020, which was 1.95. The following tables and graphs shows the operation of Australia, Bangladesh, Comoros, France, India, Iran, Kenya, Myanmar, Maldives, Oman, Seychelles, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Sudan, Tanzania, and Yemen in terms of port-state control. The remaining member authorities are attempting to overcome the obstacles in conducting the PSC inspections. Now we can see a chart where the port-state control inspection carried out by the authorities of Indian Ocean MOU in 2021. The number of inspection with deficiencies, number of identified deficiencies, and number of detention, and the percentage of detention. Here we can see the top country with the most number of inspection carried out is Australia. They have carried out about 2,820 inspection in 2021, and identified deficiency was 1,447, and total number of deficiencies was 6,242, and number of detention 159, and the percentage of detention is 5.64. And our Bangladesh, we are ranking in second with respect to the inspection number. Because few countries, they have reduced their inspection. Normally what they do, like India, they have carried out only 17 inspection in 2021. Compared to them, we have carried out more inspection, 1009 inspection in 2021, since the COVID situation was relatively better in our country than India. So we could actually carry out more inspection than India in 2021, with the number of deficiencies with the inspection from out of 1009 inspection, 281 ship was found with deficiency. Number of total deficiency 8,871, and 3 ships were detained in Bangladesh in 2021. And the others country also we can see significant number. Was Iran 289, Kenya 383 inspection carried out in last month. South Africa carried out 147 inspection. As we said, due to COVID-19 last year, some countries have reduced their number of inspection. The percentage of ship type with deficiency. So we can see the ship with the chemical tankers, they have the ship inspected, and the percentage of ship with deficiency was about 40%, while tankers about 45% of the percent of the ship inspected was found with deficiencies. And then the vehicle carriers also about 43 to 44%, and the bulk carriers we can see is 53.4%, and the container ship is about 55% of the ship inspected was found with deficiencies, and the general cargo vessels is more than 60% of the ship inspected was found with deficiencies. So we can see actually the percentage of deficiency with respect to the number of the ship inspected is more for the general cargo container bulk carriers than the tankers in Indian Ocean region in 2021. Then the percentage of deficiencies per flag. We have found that the Panama has about 27%, is the highest number of percent of deficiency found in Panama flag, then followed by Marshall Islands, Liberia, Hong Kong, and others. Deficiency percentages by categories. Most of the deficiency we can see was found in the health protection and medical care section, and then the emergency system, propulsion system, and also ISM related deficiencies. These are top categories of deficiencies identified in this region in 2021. Also we have deficiencies related to pollution prevention and others. Then the comparison of detention per flag, we can see that The most of the ship detained in this region of Panama was of Panama flag, and it has actually number has decreased from 2019, then 20 and 21, the Panama flag. Then it's Liberian flag, followed by Marshall Island and Hong Kong, the number of detention in this region. Comparison of inspection and deficiencies per recognized organization. We have seen recognized deficiencies in this region. Comparison of inspection and deficiencies per RO. We can see here the ABS has carried out the inspection, as you can see, in 2021 554. BV has carried out about 524. The inspection carried out in Indian Ocean MOU. Out of that, BV ships was 524. ABS ship was about 554. And DNVGL about 866 ships, and out of them ABS has a deficiency with ships 221, and BV deficiency ships with deficiency was 241. And the percentage we can see BV the ship with deficiency has 49.6% and ABS 38. And DNVGL 43% of them found with deficiency, and some RO which are not IX classed, they have more percentage of deficiency. As you can see, Biro, Classifisi, Indonesian, they have about 63%, and Asia Classification Society has 90% of deficiency identified of the ships inspected. And also that we have found that the ship inspected, out of them the NK ships, the highest in number, was 1,477 ship of NK class was inspected in 2021 in this region. Comparison of deficiencies per RO. As you can see, since the NK ships are inspected more, the deficiency number also more for the ships, then DNV, BV, lowers, ABS, and others. Now, as per the analysis, we have come to a conclusion like this. The MOU is conducting regular port state control inspection to the foreign vessel calling their ports, even during the pandemic situation. Australia did the highest number of inspection in 2021 with 2820 numbers, followed by Bangladesh 1009 number of inspection. Most of the deficiencies identified is related to health protection, MSC related issues, emergency preparedness. Bulk carriers was inspected in highest number, followed by the container ship, general cargo ships. Highest number of ships inspected were Panama flag, followed by the Liberia and Marshall Island, and subsequently most of the ships detained also Panama flag, followed by Liberia, Marshall Island, and Hong Kong. Maximum number of inspection and detention ships belongs to NK, followed by DNV and BV. And we can see some of the states still struggling to carry out the inspection, like Eritrea, Mauritius, Maldives, Mozambique, and Seychelles. A very few number of ships they have inspected, and some of them has not inspected any ship at all. Now the recommendations. Member authorities which are struggling to conduct port state control should develop appropriate system for conducting inspection in their ports. Member authorities which are conducting very few inspections should take initiative to increase number of inspection. Member authorities which have decreased the number of inspection during COVID-19 situation, for example, India, should resume regular inspection as the pandemic situation improves. Flag states which has ships with large number of deficiencies identified should take steps to improve the condition of their ships. It is identified that the FOC flags has ships with more deficiencies. RO or classification societies should take stringent steps during their survey of ships with large number of deficiencies. All member states should give their effort on inspecting as many ships as possible as per the IMO guidelines on the port state control inspection. And thanks for listening to the presentation, and that we conclude. Thank you so much.